I'm Brian, and that's Jeremy. Every week on PSVR,
This week,
we take a look at the new VR games that are coming to the PlayStation Store this week.
we gather up all the trailers we can find, all the descriptions we can plagiarize, and we condense them down into this short video for you.
Sometimes we look at delayed games, updates, delays, or new game announcements.
So without further ado, here's PSVR This Week.
Greetings, Colony Scout number 817. Your ship woke you because it found a planet that just might be suitable for us humans here on Earth.
What the heck is going on? Mayday, mayday! We're going down! Brace for impact!
Bonfire is the latest animated short movie from the award-winning studio that brought us Invasion and Crow the Legend. In Bonfire, you play the lead role of Space Scout 817, and you're on a mission to discover a new home for the human race. And too bad your piloting skills lack precision. You crash land at night on a mysterious unknown planet 3,000 light years from Earth. Your only source of light is your makeshift bonfire, and beyond its glow, everything falls to darkness. Just what are those strange noises coming from the alien jungle?
You need to take this mission more seriously. Now what?
Good luck, Scout 817. You just might end up being humanity's big hero.
Minotaur Arcade is already out in most European territories, but this week, it finally made its way to the North American PlayStation Store. Created by Jeff Minter, developer of quite a few Atari classics, and more recently, PlayStation VR psychedelic shooter Polybius, Minotaur Arcade packs two addictive arcade games, Grid Runner and Goat Up, into one tiny download. If you're a retro gamer with a PSVR headset, this one has your name written all over it.
Eureka! And the light comes back on.
Oh, your cloning device doesn't start at all? No worries. With the help of a teapot, we nudge the anvil from the shelf. It hits the fridge, the door opens, an egg rolls out, drops into a pan, it tilts, hits the rocket launch button and takes off and hits the cloning device and it's done. Eureka! The brilliant chain reaction is completed. Thereupon the machine is starting to clone like crazy, and it finally spits out one tasty sandwich after another. Sound exciting? That was nothing. It's just another usual day for the assistant of the wacky professor in Crazy Machines. The team over at First Contact Entertainment is killing it with their support of Firewall 0 Hour. Season 3 kicks off later today with Operation Heartland and comes with a ton of new free content. The Prepper map takes place in a Doomsday Preppers bunker network, somewhere on the edge of Arizona, which will also serve as the new lobby environment. There's a new contractor as well, an expert hunter and tracker named Bear, whose skill removes the red enemy chevron above his head. There's also a new weapon, a crossbow, which should really change up the way we play the game. OpPass holders who shell out the extra $10 can unlock additional premium and bonus missions weekly for additional cosmetic rewards. A new mysterious enemy threatens to tear apart the universe, and only you can stop them. Armed with a sonic screwdriver, players will solve mind-bending puzzles, grapple with iconic monsters, and encounter new horizons in a quest to find the Doctor and defeat the powerful force that threatens to destroy the fabric of reality. And at long last, we finally have a firm release date for Doctor Who: The Edge of Time on PlayStation VR. Coming next month on November 12th means I have to do a crash course in Doctor Who as soon as possible. So help me catch up fast and let me know what episodes I need to see in the comments below.
is a ball and 3 cups. I would like you to hide the ball under any of the cups, move it around, and reveal the ball. I will observe your progress.
A Chair in a Room Greenwater is an eerie and atmospheric thriller that immerses you in your own horror story. Using a number of locations, flashbacks, and memories that are often jarring and disorienting, you'll solve clues and puzzles to piece together your past. And if you haven't played it yet, you're in luck, because to celebrate the Halloween season, we've teamed up with our friends at Wolf & Wood Interactive to give away 3 North American keys for the PlayStation VR version of A Chair in a Room Greenwater. So, how do you enter? It's simple. Just leave your PSN name in the comments below, and we'll choose 3 winners at random on this week's episode of PSVR Gamescast Live, which airs every Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern. Enter the whimsical wooden world of Loco Dojo and pit your silliest skills against up to 3 friends or strangers in this hilarious competitive multiplayer social VR party game. Take turns to spin the dice wheel and move your counter around the dojo's game board, acquiring strategic prizes and launching ludicrous trials in which to compete with your rival players to prove yourself as a master of martial madness. There's no release date for the PlayStation VR version of Loco Dojo yet, but word on the street is that it's coming soon.
How will you be entertaining me today? Loco Dojo!
I feel like PlayStation VR gamers have been begging for more extreme sports games since day one. Snowboarding and skateboarding are logical choices, and with Sprint Vector, Servio's proved that they're genres that can be done really well. But now the question is developer Deficit Games up to the Tony Hawk task with VR Skater? Well, we'll certainly find out eventually, but don't expect this one anytime soon. Deficit Games is developing VR Skater for PC VR first, but they're promising a PlayStation VR version soon after. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to another episode of PSVR
This week. We'll be back next week to tell you about all the VR games coming to the PlayStation Store.
But keep in mind that no one outside of Sony really knows what games are coming when.
But we'll do our best to keep you up to date each and every week on PSVR This Week.